Yeah, man. Good night. Good night. Wagwan, teacher.
Airport.
There, man. So, man look coolie, man.
That's good, man.
But well cool, man.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
true. Did I try join Richard King a while ago that a gaga?
Yeah.
But I don't know it now come up. Hold on, me try him back.
Sure.
I don't know it now come up, but I guess he may join on soon. So I go on. Welcome, man. Respect, for the strength,
Alright. That's good, man.
Respect, my brother, man. Respect, So things, everything good?
Yeah, man, everything good, man. Yeah, I go
Okay.
and take it easy, and I take it one day at a time. See me.
True. And the injury come on well and thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
India, come on, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people attack say, yo, Corey, I gonna miss them 3 games, my brother. Especially against USA, man. You know what I mean? Cause the people them have to say, yo, when time the yard man them play against USA, it's like the man them run out them belly out there, man.
Guys, we know the right part of the thing already, So, whenever we play US, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be easy, and it will take maximum effort. No.
Yeah, definitely. So, a lot of people kind of sadden a little if you know, say, yo, you're not going to be a part of the team this time around. But I
Yeah,
guess,
kind of unfortunate, It happen in a
yeah,
time here. Yeah, the team, need everybody.
for real, definitely, 'cause a crucial time now and we need the points, them. We definitely need the points, them. But it is what it is. Um, a lot of players did it, and the man them can do the job as long as they put their mind to it, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man, most definitely,
Yeah, so, we're confident that the man them for go out there and do it same way, and get these 3 points because it definitely needed at this point in time.
Yeah, man, I can feel yeah, we feel the positive result already. Everybody knows what's at stake at this moment, at this point. And for this one, at least 4 points we have to put on the board, So
Yeah.
every man have the same mindset going forward into this 3 set of games.
Yeah, for real. And at the same time too, it's just so sad that a lot of the key personals in the team, that everybody really and truly want to see play together is getting injuries, and even some players who is at the top of their form right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of unfortunate, for the team, losing so much players and other players as well since lately that are not injured are not going to be available for the games tomorrow and maybe for the other 2 games.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
with everyone that are there and camp now, I believe in them, and everybody is there for a purpose and there for a reason. It's nothing like a coincidence. So I believe that the players that are there now will get a positive result in these 3 games.
Yeah, definitely. That's what the man them have to go out there and know, say, yo, them a do it for each and every man done.
Yeah.
Because a one team same way, regardless who go out there or who put on the gears and play, a one team same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and definitely the man them look like them ready. Look like them ready for war. Because the man them go down to Costa Rica the other day and put on a very good showing. So I definitely know, say, yo, the man them know definitely say, yo, this is what it takes. We have to dig deep.
Yeah, as I said before, it wasn't a game that everybody expect. The last time out at home against Panama, but we put that behind us, and looking forward to build up the last game where we able to put a point on the board. So tomorrow, we have to just go out here and do what we did in Costa Rica and even add more to it, and see that if we can come away with the 3 points this time around.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Give me a second. Richard King, Gaga, if you're on the live, just link me so that we can make a join on, please. Yeah, man. So Mr. Burke, what you think the result is gonna be for tomorrow game? Now?
Well, as I said earlier, playing against US, it's never going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here and say, we're going to win 3-0 or, 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
If we can able to come away even 1-0, that's a good 3 points on the road. Yeah? And
Yeah.
everybody know what US are capable of doing. You see them
Mm-hmm.
go to Honduras in their last game. And I think, what was the score, like 5-1 or something like that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be easy, and it's playing in on their ground. They're gonna have
Yeah.
like the spectators behind them as well. It's just
Mm-hmm.
for us to go out there tomorrow and stay focused and stick to our game plan that the coach and the players put together during this time in camp. And see how best we can come away with the victory.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's a mindset we definitely have to go out there with, because playing against the US on their home turf, is always a tough one. It's always a dog fight. So you're right with what you're saying, that we have to go out there and try to get the result at all costs. We have to put our bodies on the line and try to get the result, and see where that takes us from there, because few days later we have Canada here at home. Um, it's sad that we won't be able to have at least the 5,000 crowd in the stadium that we had hoped for, because it come out since night on the news where they're saying no spectators. So we definitely know, say, we won't have that sort of a vibe in the stadium, which the players always look forward to.
Yeah. As I said, it was like important to have your home spectators at the game, but unfortunately with the pandemic that's going on, it's an unfortunate situation where we're not able to have no one at the game. But we can't use that as excuse at this moment. We still have to go out here with the empty stadium, and play like there are people behind us cheering us on from inside of the stadium. So, as I said, we can't use that as an excuse at this point of the competition.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. We have to go out there and do it, because a lot of other countries have been doing it with empty stadium. So we think we are able to do it as well, as long as we put our mindset to it, because the country is really buzzing to see the team qualify for the World Cup. Definitely, the country is really, really, really buzzing and want to see the players do well as well. So I think the man them just have to just go out there and do the job.
Yeah, this is a good crop of players now that are in the pool, and I think it's a great chance for us to qualify for this World Cup. As,
Yeah,
as I
definitely.
said earlier, it's going to be discipline as well from the players and the management staff as well, because they are going to play a big role in this, not just the players.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, 100%. And I think what I've seen so far, I think a lot of the players really and truly, they want to play for Coach Tapper. They really want to have Coach Tapper at the helm when the team qualify for the World Cup. Knowing that he was one of the 98 stars as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
for me,
So
yeah, you know, um, Tapper is a coach here, every player I go fight for him, And like myself, as I said, I was saying this earlier today. If my injury was like feeling like this, like how it's feeling now, I would be in
Yeah.
camp, wrap up my ankle and play because I played with injury like this before, but at the beginning it was like really hard. So we have to make a decision, and with me and my club and the national team, it was unfortunate I couldn't go at that moment because the pain in my ankle was really horrible. I couldn't even walk.
Yeah, definitely, And that is the sort of team spirit, that is the sort of effort that you want to see from the players, because even a man like you who is injured and saying if you are feeling the way you are feeling now, you would definitely wrap up your ankle and go out there and fight for the black, green and gold, that is the sort of energy, that is the sort of spirit you want to see, because of things like those is what will really going to get us to the World Cup, playing pretty and doing the nice stuff and the pretty stuff, that definitely not gonna get us anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. We have been wanting to play like Reggae, and fight for everything. As we know, nothing is gonna come easy, and pretty to play pretty is not our style of play. Even though we are a country that have skillful players, but we always like to fight for everything.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome, Gaga, Wagwan, welcome.
Hold on.
There, man, allow me to try if you join the thing, man. Corey
I
there with
don't
me
want
as
to
well.
problem. I know too much.
Oh. Yeah, man, so we just talk about the national team and the game tomorrow, and Corey
Yeah.
make you know definitely say, if he made at least feeling how he's feeling now, he would definitely be in camp and ready to perform tomorrow against the Americans, and I'm
Yeah,
saying to him,
definitely.
say, that is a spirit that we actually looking forward from the players.
Definitely, no doubt about that. He's always working hard.
Always,
As I
man.
said before, always giving his 100 out there on the pitch. Even when I train,
Yeah.
always 100. You get me?
And
So, I know if him do even 70%, he might want to go there.
Yeah, so
yeah. Yeah, man, definitely, man, because at the end of the day, man, some man don't know this, where we there, son, we play football in Jamaica, man. Man play upon some crazy injuries at times, man.
Yeah,
Wrap up
man.
foot and go out there,
What
man.
you better tell him?
You understand?
What if I
So,
tell man? Man, you shell out a man still out there.
you
Run.
understand? It's
Yeah,
just
man.
so funny that sometimes you go into the professional environment and what you're used to, say, me get a look knock, but me got ice it and out there tomorrow. Yet really and truly can't get to do it in the professional scene.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You realize you can't do that.
Yeah, for real,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
You can't.
It's a player that we don't like make injuries excuse. Like, I know my body is, so sometimes I know I can play to an injury. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember if what you game in the Gold Cup where we get the burst over my eye over here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, remember that game there.
Yeah, so we get like five, like gas bus like 5 times before.
Yeah.
But, you know. So even when it burst, I go back on the field and still I jump up with the ball. Like, everybody like, yo, I feel it like when I put the ball, feel it. You know what I mean? I let them know that just the heart of the thing,
I just the heart of the thing, brother. I
Yeah,
just the
man.
heart of the
I've been
thing, man.
dedicated to it at all time.
Yeah, man, for real, man,
Yeah,
for real,
man.
for real,
At all time.
But
Mhm.
Gaga, you're a
Yeah.
champion, man. So let me congratulate you, for winning the
Yeah, man.
Premier League,
Thanks, man.
brother.
Respect.
You're
Yeah.
a champion, man.
Respect,
You
man.
see what I say? Definitely Tawa. This is the second title in Cavaliers history.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And the way how I wanna do it, bro, me have to lift my hats off to you because
Yeah, man. Respect,
una
man.
literally a change the way how Jamaicans look on football, with the whole
Mhm.
Cavaliers setup, because like couple years back, Jamaicans will look on it to say, yo, Premier League a big man football. Where
Yeah,
little
yeah,
boy
yeah.
I go. You know what I mean? And then I come
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I show the Jamaican people a different way of doing things to say, yo,
Yeah,
we can play schoolboys and still do this.
yeah, age doesn't matter. As you can see, look in the top leagues in the country. You have players that playing at the age of 17, 18, 19, and they're making waves. They're playing wonderful. So It doesn't matter. It's just what you do.
Exactly. Yeah, man, me definitely like that, you know, and it really and truly give you guys opportunity for people out there to see you at a young age rather than
Yeah.
when you possibly reach what 20, 25
Yeah.
thereabout. Because Corey, when you start play Premier League, you were like how old?
23.
23, exactly. And now
Yeah,
we
but
have
you know that many people may not know, but when I was like 20, you know, I was part of the overview setup. You know, when Aral Thomas is the coach team, that when they win, that the last time overview win. You know, but that's when I take chance and go play Super League and you know, and then we win and come up.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because like no, right now we have players at 17 playing in the Premier League, you know, at 17.
Yeah.
So
Even 16.
see it there, even 16, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah.
and a lot of persons have been calling for this to say, yo, players at 16 should definitely be playing Premier League because a lot of people make the remarks to say Manning Cup makes no sense because
How come?
these players should be playing professional football.
Ah.
You know what I mean? So
So,
when
but that I think that was the only reason why they scrapped the under 20, the under 21. They
yeah,
say when they reach that age, they should be playing big man. So why they're saying young players cannot or can't play in the league unless this or that? I'm not see the same.
exactly. So me kind of really and truly glad that the teams them now kind of gravitate to the idea to say, yo, play the youngsters, make them get that exposure from early so that them when them get that opportunity to go overseas, them can literally grab the opportunity with both hands. Because
Yeah,
a lot of time, Corey can tell you maybe, a lot of time we have young players who go overseas and get trials and stuff like that. And really and truly, the remarks that the coaches and the scouts make is basically saying they lack experience, they lack the know-how to play against
yeah.
professional players.
Yeah, it's an experience, guys. Look, we can give you an example. Ansu Fati at Barcelona, he started playing La Liga when he was what? He was 16.
Yeah.
16 years of age, scoring the Champions League at the age of 16. That's a big accomplishment. So, as it doesn't matter, it's just what you do. You're going to train and play against the bigger guys. It's just how you
Yeah.
perform and everything. So,
Definitely. So Corey,
Yeah.
the question I want to ask you because you had a stint in Europe. You had a stint in Europe before you come back to the MLS. Like, are you planning to actually go back to Europe anytime soon?
Well, you never know what can happen. You know, at this moment, I'm currently with Philadelphia Union on a contract. You know, I don't want to talk behind that, but you don't know what can happen in the future, and
Yeah.
it's not something that I would want to. You know.
So you are just definitely just putting in the work, scoring the goals, and if it come, then you will grab it with both hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
Definitely, it makes sense because me personally think you are a striker that deserve to be in one of the top 5 European league.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
man,
most definitely.
definitely. You
Well
know,
played
because
to
yo,
the
you
roof.
think the normal, brother.
Yeah,
Sometimes some people sit down and watch you and they must say, yo, if you have 5 or 6 man who are run like how you run, brother, you run like a machine. No joke.
man.
Yeah, man, the man
Yeah,
in a stop run.
man.
No time at all. The man always a run.
Yeah, man. The man run like a machine out there, G. I
Yeah,
say,
man,
yo, Jalwa.
well machine, man. Love see the man play, man. Look at defenders nightmare, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's what
man, for
you think,
real, man.
you make
Crystal
defender afraid of
Bay,
them,
man.
you can't,
Yeah, man,
like
For
more
Crystal
when
real,
you
Bay.
man.
play and like for instance when top the past few games him play me like in midfield, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because him know the work rate I will give him thing. And then with
You know?
the striker them I play up front and you know what I mean them like the defender them a play too easy. More I hurt me because I say, yo, coach, fuck up this man, and I say, yo, no man, yeah, just
Yeah, cause yo, you get defender nightmare out there, man. Defender can't sleep when you're out there, man. Defender, defender literally have to be on him P's and him Q's when you're out there, man. I will see that. We see that from yesterday, bro. Definitely.
yeah.
You know, we see that from yesterday, man. So Gaga, the
Yeah.
question more ask is that you finish the season now with Cavaliers. It is being said that the season might start back close to the ending of November, early January, thereabout. I don't know what's the plan. What's the plan for you until the season start back?
Well, it's just individual work for me. Just individual work for me until my team starts training back. So it's just that I'm trying to push out every day, trying to get better every day. As you can see, you know, wonderful season. Well, I love it.
Yeah,
Wonderful
man.
season.
Is
You know? So
this
it's just after trying to work and trying to do better in the next season. You know? Yeah.
Is this your first season playing in the Premier League?
Yeah, it's my first season.
Okay, so you because a lot of people, all right, you see the other day when your name got mentioned in the World Cup qualifier squad, a lot of people didn't know who you are. You know, a lot of people was like, who is Richard King? You know, which side him play for? You know what I mean? So at that point, a lot of people start to really and truly look to say, but this is the kid that is playing for Cavaliers. You know, so a lot of people don't know which school you used to go, which community are you from. You know, so
I'm from Arnett Gardens. I used to attend Kainan College. On the Dakar Stack up and Oliver Shield, Kainan. So,
okay. So you are definitely one of the one of the players from the Trenchtown, Arnett Garden era that traversed the Clarendon College passage. Yeah, because you have players like Chandy, James, and those players.
Yeah, Omar Reed,
Yeah.
that is.
Okay, definitely. So you were actually playing for Cavaliers before?
Well, no, I wasn't. I was always training though, like from about 2018, but I never played because I wasn't allowed to play.
Okay,
so wasn't. Yeah, so you know they would have a rule that like from you playing schoolboy, you have to sign a contract to play.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know about that.
You cannot play when you play in the Man Cup, so yeah.
Swin still the Cavaliers?
Huh?
Swin still the Cavaliers?
Dwayne?
Swin.
No.
Swin, why are you from Central?
What is your name?
Well,
Swin.
No, it's not.
Well, as I say, Gaga, is that honestly, nobody couldn't really and truly tell say yo, you is a newcomer to the league, bro. The way you play this season.
Yeah,
honestly.
from a start player, yeah. I'm getting that a lot. Yeah.
Nobody couldn't tell say you is a newcomer to the league.
Well, as I said before to all the young players, you just have to have confidence in yourself at that time. You just have to confident. No matter what the situation, you can't panic, you can't fall under no pressure. None at all. You get me? Yeah, you just have to put your best foot forward at that time. You can't worry about mistakes, because mistake is gonna be made. We are humans, we're not perfect, so you just have to just go out there and just give it 100.
Yeah, man, you look like a seasoned professional, and me just hope say you realize the potential you really and truly have and how far you can go as a youngster. You know, say from here on you're gonna make this a stepping stone for say your first season playing professional football, you win the league and you get a call up to the World Cup qualifying squad. A lot of players out there want to be even a part of the squad, you know, brother.
Yeah, I know.
That something.
I'm grateful for the experience as well. It's a wonderful experience.
And that's something normal, you know. You know what I mean? A lot of players right now want to be a part of the squad and just can't get that look in. So I really and truly hope you just grab that with both hands and know say, yo, come from here on in, you're gonna try and make yourself a regular in the squad
Yeah,
because
definitely. That's him. That's
yeah,
him to
man.
just try and no matter what come up, friendly, World Cup qualifying. I'm just always in it. That's the main.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. Because
Yeah, definitely.
a lot of them, not for the man them. Glad to see how a youngster like you get called up in the squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
We know
yeah.
if you
I'm
have a
getting on that.
Corey is a man, we'll let you know straight. Say, yo, go and do it, youth.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
man. Yeah,
I'm
man.
up to you, man. Yeah, man, because yeah, man. Me know that for a fact, man. So you have to just go
Yeah,
and
man,
do it,
even
Gaga.
Corey, there, man.
Yeah,
Tell him how they pan camp, man. The man just always a motivate me, you know.
yeah,
So
man.
you're
Yeah,
there, no
That's
matter
the
the
things,
age, no matter
yeah, I
what,
mean,
isn't it? Yeah,
not,
man.
you know, not because, I cut this trip, you know.
Yeah,
You still have
yeah,
just
age
have to
and
like,
yeah, over time, you know
like
what I mean?
saying,
And our game still live and players are going injured, go fit,
exactly.
and players are go fill
yeah,
in, you know.
Yeah, man. From
You have
mm-hmm.
to just ready to grab the opportunity, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you never knew.
That's all there.
Like I
When I
can
get the
say this,
chance,
like
just see me
you know,
bounce
before
back.
me even get called up, like in the squad for a game, you know, at the time I was playing at Overley, you know, and there's a lot of time like local camp call, every camp call I was always there.
yeah,
But when time for the
Yeah.
squad, I was never there until one match I remember I play against Abbeville. You
yeah.
know, it's never good to say, Pepe good to say. Yeah, man, and Schaefer was at the game, and from that game, I just did that.
But I said,
Mhm.
this youngster need to be in our squad without a
Yeah.
doubt. Yeah, man, because as I mentioned, when the local based team is called up and you are there in camp and you are confident, you are putting in the work, it can be disheartening to a young player not to know that you have been there in camp, putting in the work, you have performed well, but when the final squad is picked, you are not a part of it. You know, a lot of players feel discouraged at that point in time.
Yeah.
Well, it's all in the game, so what you have to do is just get up, have yourself, and you have to just put in more to cement your spot.
Yeah,
You get
definitely,
me?
definitely, you know.
Yeah,
So
so if you say in the team this trip, next trip in the, they just have to just push hard every time. So make sure in this third and then I come out.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the aim, bro. That's the aim, bro. Because
Mm-hmm.
me tell you, a lot of youngsters out there right now look up to and know say yo, I want to
Yeah.
be like them man. Yeah. So I'm
Yes,
glad for know
guys.
say yo.
Even as the league finish, you know, a lot of players like texting me like, oh, them did this, like, they want to play this, and like, you know, you see a more youngster come out now, come out of the shadows and say, oh, they want to play Premier League and
Yeah,
what we do and this and that, you know? Yeah.
yeah. Which is very good, you know. Which is very good. But the next question I want to ask you, I think Corey might have more experience where this is concerned, and it possibly might be the first for you, Gaga. How was it playing on the AstroTurf up by the new facility compared to the natural grass that they used to?
Well, the only problem with it is that when the sun is really hot,
Yeah.
it's steaming out there. When the sun is hot, it's our beer, very hot,
Where
very
is
hot.
it? It's like the boots are
That's why.
melt off a foot.
Yeah, man, like my foot are melt off, literally. But other than that, in cool conditions, it's smooth sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Corey, I think there's a lot of AstroTurfs in the States. So you play on these fields a lot, right?
Yeah, you know, and whenever we know we have a game against a team that play an AstroTurf, you know, I was like, yo, I really don't want to go to this game, but you know, still have to go and play on it. But I don't like playing an AstroTurf.
So what exactly you feared where AstroTurf is concerned?
You know, you can pick up injury easily on AstroTurf. You know, it's not like the grass. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's
Can't
not
look
like
in
grass where you
the
can, you know, you make a play and slide. Your
Mm-hmm.
studs can easily well get stuck up
Yeah,
on
you
the turf.
gotta
You know, and it
a
can
couple
cause
tackle
injury.
somebody in a turn.
You
Like
know what I
and
mean?
yeah, your foot maybe ring something. Yeah, just some
Okay.
look at tweaks, yeah. That's
Because
really that's why them not really allow like the pegs them to play on it.
mhm.
Yeah.
Because why I asked that question, you know, one of the thing I have seen is that, and when me talk to my brethren them, for years now I've been saying it, that I think in order for more youngsters to really develop in a Jamaica and come through with the right and proper technique that they need to take them to another level, is that we are a country where for most of the year the sun extremely hot. See? And we don't have enough fields. And the thing when we see happen year in, year out is that, for example, the Premier League club, we have 12 clubs in the Premier League. Every year, the league play for 9 months, and then the league would break in May. During June, July, they would literally dig up the fields and say them are relay the fields and all of that. Fine, the field relay, the field look immaculate, the field look good. But by the end of October, November, it is back to square one because we are playing matches on the same field, we are training on the same field, the age group teams are playing on the same field. And if one look a state show keep upon the same field, the state show go keep where it get trampled. So I was always saying that I think AstroTurf is the way to go in order for us to really and truly develop the right and proper way where the youngsters need to develop those techniques.
Yeah,
I think so.
you know, with my club, with Philly, you know, with the academy, they have this AstroTurf facility. Yeah. That's where I first when I just got here playing with BetLMC, that's where we first started training, you know, and it's AstroTurf, you know. And when you look, you see a lot of kids that come up to, you know, for training from age group I would say 6 right up to 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why these countries gonna always be better in football, you know, because it's from the grassroots, and when I say grassroots, I mean the age 3 come right up. When you look at all different kind of kids play and AstroTurf and I learn the basics from early.
Exactly.
While we growing up, you know, when we get most of us get bigger, that's when we start really play a whole lot of football, you know. We didn't have the opportunity as a younger kid, like at age 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, you know.
So you definitely agree that AstroTurf is possible the way forward for Jamaica where football is concerned?
Well, if the country can afford to have like a number of AstroTurf stadium and fields, you know, but if not, what we're gonna do?
Well, yeah, that's true, because I honestly think that to dig up the field and relay it every year is more expensive than buying one AstroTurf that can last for maybe 9 years.
Yeah.
You know, so that is how I always look at it, to say this is the way forward.
So Nick, what's the preview for tomorrow game? Are we gonna touch that point, or you already did?
As we spoke earlier to Corey about it, Corey say he's hoping that the team can at least come out with a 1-0 victory. He see the game as a dogfight game, as you know, it's US, so we literally have to go down there and know, say, yo, we're gonna dig it out, we're gonna rough it up, because it is what it is. We are missing some key players due to injuries and all of that, so we just have to go out there, and any level we go out there, have to go out there and know, say, yo, them are gonna put in the work and get the result to come back home with.
Yeah, you know, as I said, just know with any level, I wouldn't say any level, you know, but also the 18, you know, the 23 players that are there, you know, because
exactly.
Somebody
the
from off the bench can come and win
well.
the game same way, you know.
Yeah.
Could I get 1 minute, they can come on and win the game. So
yeah,
they must be ready.
Just touch a solid point. Then, they say, because this is what I've always been saying over the years. And even up to now, I still say Jamaica will always be behind in soccer. Because being here in the States, kids at age 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, on a Saturday and a Sunday, AstroTurf field full with kids, learning the basics, While in Jamaica, kids at 5, 6 ain't learning nothing in regards to football. That's it. Maybe just, doing some garbage. So my thing is, how is it possible for a team with players that, just learning AstroTurf soccer, just learning to play a couple ball, like when you reach 18, 19, 20, you just are like, get in a football. How is it easy for you to go beat a team that those players are playing from age 3, 4, 5 together? How is it possible? On a scale of 10, 9% of the time you're going to lose. 9 out of 10 time you're going to lose. Right?
Well, Otis, as I think that question you're asking is basically come back down to what Corey did I say earlier about the grassroots.
I wasn't here earlier, so that's why I thought. You remember?
Well, he touched on that point. He just touched on that point just not too long ago to say it's about the grassroots, where, as him said, in a Philly, you have kids from age 3 to 19 playing on AstroTurf like every day. You know what I mean? So it all come back down to what you are saying. It's about the grassroots, where we have to start structuring the system properly to ensure that kids at age 3 all the way up to 19 is playing football on a regular basis. They are learning the techniques and the know-how to do these things from an early age, rather than waiting until we reach Pepsi or reach Coles before we start really and truly learning the basics of the game.
Yeah, because go on, Corey.
Yeah, with that said, it's gonna be easier for this country to be able to do those stuff as well. You know what I mean? Like with money wise, it's not easy back home.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, my parents could afford to buy me a football boots. You know what I mean? So playing Premier League, and from Premier League to Parish League, and then in high school I'm playing at 14 and another 16. My parents could afford to buy me a football boot. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't from a rich family, so
exactly,
it was my choice to want to play football, and
so my question, basically, with all the resources Jamaica have right now, you don't think it's possible that we could at least afford 2 nice AstroTurf fields?
We never want to say Jamaica can afford first class flag.
Yo, that's Corey. Corey, that's the thing. We have to laugh because him say resources.
We can have two nice AstroTurf fields.
We can have it, man.
We can have
Otis,
it,
of course, we can definitely have it. We can definitely have it, but it seems like you live America too long now. Because
America and other country, which country them place in the land,
Regardless of what I say, brother, I guarantee you, with all of the ballers, if everybody could come together in this thing, brother, we really love this thing. And throw some money in this thing. No man can tell me say Jamaica can have 2 nice AstroTurf.
Yeah, say throw some money now.
So Otis, while ago you say some man to come together and throw some money in it. Remember now, but remember now, remember, you are talking about people hard earned money, So it's not about come together and throw in, because if
other countries you have other players from other countries where them hard earn money and still can do a little something for them community build a league. Me not say you have to build a big stadium, bro. That's what I'm saying, I understand says a man hard earn money or the company money or whatever, but me I say this all go back to the youth, brother. And the more you go out now this way, brother, you learn so much, brother. It starts from just a little thing, brother. You get what I say?
Yes, but when
man can come and say boom bam in done, and that me I say, brother.
When you are investing, when you are investing your money, you want to know that you will be getting back a return, sir. You don't just think about.
That's the mentality we have.
Yeah.
No, but that's
listen no Nick, well on man. You have other persons, brother, where I take up money and say, yo, you know what, I give you $2 million to charity there. Me not say, listen, me I say, no, I'm not being direct at anyone, you know. I just say, the mentality is, couple ones, say for example, me know me have an extra dollar in my pocket. Yeah, but Nick, we have them conversation over and over. Come on, because we're on the platform now. Let's be realistic about it. No. We can't come together and say, oh, Nick, you know, say, boom, it will come from the community and if I want a nice little mini skimmage up front, we can put in and say, yo, I could put on some for them youth, I can have like an AstroTurf to play for. Come on. That not cost a man. Blah, blah, blah. You get to me, I say, brother, but it's just the mentality of what you have, brother. It's not every time you put in, brother, to take out them. You get to me, I say, brother? Sometimes you put in.
Fair enough.
Sometimes we put in, brother, to just see the development because at the end of the day in the blood, let me tell you in the blood. One time ago, you know, I remember I said the youth are the future in the blood.
So right? you're basically saying that the major problem we are having in Jamaica is basically the development of the youngsters and putting in facilities to accommodate these youngsters then.
Then it is that's the major problem. Because there is no way you can have other countries where train youth from 3, 4, 5 and you expect you just go get a set of man where 26, 30, 29. You can beat them. 9 out of 10 times you go lose.
Yeah, but at the same time, what you need to understand, Otis, what you need to understand is that, don't get me wrong, the same funds that you are talking about that could be invested in these communities or wherever, it's here in Jamaica, you know, don't get me wrong, the funds is here. But at the same time, you have to remember that when you are going to approach someone to say, okay, I need you to invest your funds into this, it have to look attractive. It can't just come with just something off at the top of your head to say, okay, invest your funds here. You have to come with something attractive.
I totally agree. And this is why I said, if players come together with a plan, and you can say boom, bang, bang, with people with the mentality of not putting into taking out, it can happen.
All right.
But the mentality of we Jamaicans is, if I invest $1 million, there's more about my $1 million by next year.
All right. You want me to tell you what gonna happen? Daga, Corey.
Yeah.
They gonna tell him what gonna happen. You what gonna happen, Otis.
Yeah.
The man them are gonna make it to the World Cup. See?
Yeah.
The man them are gonna make it to the World Cup.
Yeah.
And you see, due to the man them making it to the World Cup, a whole heap of investors are gonna come into the country. And the same thing out there, so I talk about, these are the things that is going to take place because these investors are going to now see, say, yo, there's a lot of talent here. So you see, all who they here who don't want to do it for the youngsters, just making it. Yeah, Gaga.
Remember, teams say them can get back something in return after it as well.
Exactly.
Bro,
so
that is the talent to them say them see. Obviously say yes, them can make back even half of what them spend.
Bro, that is why I just said, if you guys are listening what I'm saying, people without that mentality, it can go forward. Just like here, bro, I'm telling you, I'm here on a Saturday or on a Sunday. You have a couple stadium. Anybody where I go play, just to play for the day, you have to pay like $20 or $10. And every day it's full. You go play your 10 minutes or your 5 minutes. And that's it. You just know that go back to the field. You get to me, I say, brother? Nice AstroTurf, and it just continues. That go towards some development for the youth. And I saw, you know, youth days, early day, you know, youth just come to that day. So I said, the mentality change of certain individual, brother, it can happen.
Corey.
Yo.
So for tomorrow game, I could get back on tomorrow game now. See? Is it in your head like right now you sit down and you know you possibly analyze the whole game and you say, yo, if me don't, this is what me would do, or this is how me would approach it. See? So right now you're there home, you know, because you're not part of the team this time around. So you're gonna put on your coaching cap for me right now. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You put on your coaching cap for me right now. So boy, pick your brain and really and truly tell me now, say, yo, you're in a top of shoes right now. What is the side where you feel like you would really and truly go out there with to take on this American team? You know, if you want to say in them, you know the thing.
Yeah, so pick the team and
I mean, yo, watch it. You're the coach right now.
Put him on for the spot.
Yeah.
Put him on for the spot.
Where's it? That one they are put him on the spot, Gaga.
Alright.
Yeah,
You know, the big man thing, not really put him on the spot, but you have to look for the last game, you know. You have to look for the last game we play. You know, I know that we could have won the game at least 4-1. Look for the chances of great. You know what I mean? Would I go back with like the same team, all the differences, you know, me would have out, so we'd have a final replacement. But what would have changed with the lineup, I know, maybe would have used 2 forward, you know?
Okay.
So when we use 2 forward, that I got force back USC to defend with the extra man, same way, you know?
Yeah.
Rather than go with one striker, it's kind of hard, you know, but we still find ways to create chances with the one striker. You know, and we create a lot against last week.
So where do I use 4-4-2?
Yeah, but I'll go with 2 striker.
Okay. So Grant is basically out of this game, right? Based on
and Grant as well. So you know, would have a final replacement, but you know we have Daniel Johnson anyway. Is there as well. You know, even though with a Grant, you know, would have be a better farm.
So,
you know.
Yeah. Gaga, you would meet some of the players them for the first time. What was it like? Because Corey in the team long time, so Corey know the man them. What was it like meeting some of the man them where you know you sip on TV, you play and you hear say a part of the team? What was it like?
Well, to be honest, the man them is like really down to it. Like if I don't know them and see them, you would even know say yo them a superstar or well know them because they're like really down to earth, you know. I can tell you all of them motivate me all the way, even me at train, even when we're at the hotel. Everything. So it's just a nice couple of players. I love the guys, man.
For real. Because I remember and I can definitely agree with you because I remember when the team went to Saudi Arabia, I have a video where Ravel literally telling one of the hotel workers in Saudi Arabia say, yo, tomorrow Jovan is the man I got smash you, bro. You see it?
Yeah.
The one literally tell say, yo, tomorrow the man I got smash you to nothing. You see it?
Yeah.
And the next day come and John bust them net same way. You see it? And when the man says to Bobson, go back at the hotel and see him, and the man say, yo, but tell us the man I got smash you, you need to give me a dance. You don't remember that video, but that alone shows say, yo, when time the man them come together, I just one unity and I just one strength.
One unity, man, always, man. Yeah.
You know, I just one unity and I one strength, you know, and that one of the things where definitely help the 98 team. So we know definitely say that is also a thing we can help the team, yeah. And you know, Corey must. One of the things where Corey good at missing on the team right now, Aka is back in the team, you know.
Yeah, man, man.
Aka is back in the team, so you know, say I only for Abs house.
Yeah.
You see me?
Something about Aka do the best thing them man now on team. Remember 2015, see American qualify. Yeah, man, the man chat out the whole night before the match.
Yeah. Yeah, man, them look a thing they don't get the man them comfortable, man. I know say, oh, you go out there tomorrow, go deal with it the right and proper way, you know. But the next question I want to ask though, Corey, where you think in the America team, where you think which part of the America team you think is actually the weak link where we can really and truly target for break them?
Well, you know, we can't really give an answer on that right now because I don't know the lineup and who them are go with, you know, the personnel them are go with for tomorrow's game, you know. Until we know that even with coach stuff, until him get the starting lineup of the US team, you know, them can really discuss where we're gonna attack most.
So Corey, the formation. What do you think about a 3-5-2 formation? Because USA wingbacks them love to overlap a lot,
Jamaica can't manage
especially
3-5-2
Nets.
formation.
Yeah,
Why not?
well, you know, you have a player, you have a chain for a formation to use it, and I don't know if
Yeah,
Coach
that's
Tapa
true.
ever chain a 3-5-2
Yeah,
formation
that's
before.
true.
The coach can't manage 3-5. If Tapa can't manage 4-4-2 or 4-3-3, he can't manage 3-5-2.
Yeah,
Coach I got
No,
feeling technical.
but
and
Tapa
and
the
then
technical straight up.
I
Tapa the technical.
I wouldn't say the coach can manage it, you know. I wouldn't say
No,
the
but the
coach
players
can
are there
manage
to
it.
play. Cause
Exactly my
you
point.
can see him left back. You can use Taxi and Powell same as well in the 2 wing back position and the 3 centre back.
Yeah, but may I say, Whitmore himself can orchestrate a 3-5-2 formation. You have
No
to
man,
have brain.
In that
I think
You have to
formation,
have brain
in that
as a
formation, you have both. You have defensive coverage as well as much as you have attacking force. Same way.
I
and you
think
know when you think of it, it's a good formation view that yeah when they look into it, but then you know everybody have
when
to commit it to play it, you know.
exactly
Yeah,
when you look
yeah.
at
And
the
as I said,
players,
the man have to train feet and when I see the man in the train
Yeah,
feet.
that's
So.
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
When you look at the players that we have, a 3-5-2 would definitely suit us because it actually give us the opportunity to play an extra defender. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It give
saying.
us
When we look at it, it could have
yeah,
really worked, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so
you have,
yeah.
you have a
But
chain to play it.
one of
Mm-hmm.
the major problem is that when Coach Tapa call a team up, you know, for a game, Coach Tapa get maximum 3 days or 4 days if him lucky with the team to really and truly train. So what sort of coaching can you really and truly do within 3 or 4 days, Corey?
Yeah,
There's
that
not
is
much,
true. That is true. That is true.
That's a good point. You know, three
you
day,
know.
two
bro,
day.
you go your side in a
Yeah,
3 days.
because when you finish, you play a match today, maybe it's actually the next
Like
day
you
you're
know,
leaving, go to a
the
next
last
country
three
for play
games,
a next
we
match.
play
So
3 games already, chain like 3 times. So.
you might say that when you play the match,
Exactly.
you leave in the morning, early morning,
You
go
know,
to next country to play.
And then look
exactly.
at it now. When Jamaica travel to meet up in camp, you was already a chain that day. You know.
All right, exactly. You know what I mean? So Coach Tapa really and truly have a really hard task, you know. Him can only do so much and no more where him just have to resort to say, okay, let's try to manage these players because them already know how to play football. So let's try to manage them rather than coach them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, really and truly. That is what he has to resort to most of the time to say let's try to manage the players rather than coaching them because there's not enough time to coach, you know.
Yeah,
There, there's
But
really
really and truly, with all that said, I think we're coming home with the 3 points though.
yeah man. I'd really hope so. I'd really hope so because I think we really need to get the campaign kicked off.
Yeah man,
You know,
really
we
man.
really need to get the
Now
campaign
is the
kicked
time,
off. You
man.
know,
No, we need to
and
start now, yeah.
doing it against the US would be a really big booster, you know.
earlier
Yeah.
I post a video on my page, you know, with the 98 song, you know, the
Yeah,
song
me
there.
see it, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
sending it in the group, but I really want them on them like really play it tomorrow in the locker room before they build up to the game, you know, and really sit down and listen to the words of the song. Where the keys
yeah,
them are saying of the song, you know. Because if I
for
really
real.
listen to the words them of the song, you kind of touching, you know, and you just want like because it pumped me up. You know what I did it? Like
Yeah,
I
man, a
want to play.
powerful,
You know what I mean?
song, man. Rise up, man. Powerful song, man.
Yeah, man.
You
When
know?
you listen to the words, man, it pump you up and what you want to go out there
Yeah,
go fight for your country. You know what I mean?
Yeah
definitely. Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man, that powerful song, man. Powerful song, you know. I see you post it and me I say, yeah, it look like Corey really in the spirit in a car. You know, I when time when you literally are pre the thing deep, you really and truly go back for that song there, you know. Because
Yeah.
if you're not pre the thing deep, your mind not even reach that far back to say yo, get that song, yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to tell you from this man, I wake up and get ready to go train. We just kick down my brain and I go train and see me and do what me I do at the gym and when I reach home, I stay
Yeah.
at the coach. And my wife say, yeah, I just go up on my phone on YouTube and just look up the song. You know what I mean? And scream, record it and then send it,
Yeah.
send it, go get Angie and Albert. So, you know what I mean? And then since I'm post it up and send it in the group.
Yeah, man, for real, man. As I said, one the man them get the result tomorrow. Man them have to just stick to the game plan, remain focused because it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, because you know the last time we played the US at the Gold Cup, you know, they win 1-0, but I tell
Exactly.
you, if we just score one of the chance, then and tomorrow we have to go out there and play a whole game and not just 87 minutes like the last time or 85 minutes when them score the goal, and just stay focused toward the game.
Exactly, because it come back down to focus, you know, because if you're gonna lose the game in the last 3 minutes, you know, that time is when the lactic acid start build up, when time people start get tired and all of that. You know,
Yeah.
that is the time when people tends to lose focus and all of that, and it really hurts sometimes for really and truly lose a game that late. That late because in a game
Yeah, man, it's
a
really
time for
hurt,
come
man.
back.
Yeah, and when you
Because
look at it too
even,
and know that the team been a played good toward the 85th minute and a goal was scored. Damn, say, yo, with a tough US team and them can defend well as well. Must score back. And
Yeah,
what that happen. Once we can't score, them not supposed to score.
yeah,
yeah, even we, just the other day in the finals, you were leading 1-0 straight up till 90 minutes, 90
yeah,
plus 7. And what was equalized when it's about 15 seconds left, them kick a shot and lick a man hand.
yeah,
Well, I don't think it's penalty, but the ref called it nonetheless.
yeah.
I mean, I tell you, it's like a dagger in my heart, like someone shoved me.
I guess what? You see, if you're not strong mentally, you can't regroup to get to play the next
Yeah,
half
man,
an
you
hour.
can't
There.
regroup the two, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
really.
Yeah, man. If you're not strong mentally, you can't regroup to get to play that extra time there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, really.
yeah, man. So, I guess the focus there. But me personally believe like we can get tomorrow. We can get a lot of success. Targeting the left side of the American team. Whether they play with Robinson or they play with Desk on the left side.
But this, if we watch the previous game, right, where them play against we are even the games are in play for Film Club Barcelona, it overlap a lot.
Exactly.
3/4 of the time in the eye of the pitch.
Yeah.
So if we can execute in that space that we got right there, so
Yeah,
can cause a lot
this
of
is the reason
problem.
why Mother said, would I use two strikers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that would have eventually forced them to keep back